where are you going?
Hey there. It said I had 30 seconds. I do have 30 seconds. Do I
No,
not?
we're live. We are
We're
live.
live. Hey, guys. Well, never a dull moment on our second mile, I promise you that.
What are you up to?
How's everybody? I'm sorry?
What were you getting ready to do?
Go grab me a scratch pad.
Oh, okay. I got one right
But
here.
hey, let me borrow that for a moment. Leave it to my crazy, sexy bride to keep me going.
So,
So
how
what's
has your
new?
week been?
Extremely busy. This time of year, we aerate our greens, and that takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation and a lot of work after to keep them green, healthy, um, and so on.
And you've been
So
working late every night, right? Especially now that it doesn't get dark until later.
everyone loves the warmer weather, and I enjoy it myself. But there's for people in this industry who you're dealing with turf and grass and whatnot. It's kind of a mixed blessing because you can
It
still
means more
get a
work
fall.
hours.
It
Yeah.
is, and it just means that the season starts earlier. Golfers love the warmer weather, so they come out a lot, and it's just a lot to keep up with. So I
Yeah.
enjoy it when it's cooler a couple of weeks, into March, but that's not the case this year.
It's cool out
But
there
I'm
right
good.
now. I went out earlier. I was going to try to stain some of the wood pieces for our walkway out back,
Yeah,
and
right.
it was just too cold for me out there, so I had to come back in. And that's
The wind
saying
is
something
good.
because I don't get cold easily.
No, you don't. No, you do not. How's the broccoli and stuff coming along on the
Good.
last we planted last week?
Do what?
The stuff that we planted last week, you planted last
Or
week.
we didn't plan it yet. Remember, we just bought it last weekend. Sorry, my eye is itching like crazy.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I haven't planted the broccoli and the cauliflower yet. Uh,
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping to get those planted tomorrow. I have planted the Brussels sprouts and the onions, and there's a video
Okay.
on that. In fact, if anybody does watch this, I'm looking. No, nobody's watching it yet. But if anybody watches this replay, if you will let us know in the comments which of these. I've got a list here of the videos that I've got in my stash that I'm working on editing, and if you can let us know in the comments. Sorry, there's a gnat flying around in front of my face. I'm trying to get him. He's like the only one. I'm trying to get him before there's like 1,000 of them.
You
But
need you need chopsticks.
huh?
You need some chopsticks to catch him,
Oh, chopsticks. Yeah, I'm not that
like
good.
Mr. Miyagi.
I
Yeah.
know. I know. That wasn't a gnat
Okay.
though, was it? It was a fly, I think, right?
And, hey, it was still flying. Uh,
A gnat would be really, really tricky.
Imagine how good you'd be then, right?
Yeah, true.
Hey, how about the carrots? Have you checked on those?
I have not checked to see if they. Well, okay, I checked them out. I was out there the other day and I kind of peeked. They had not sprouted yet. I did not check
Okay.
today though. Today would have technically been. Well, no, today would have just been day 6, right? Yeah.
Right.
So
And it hasn't
yeah,
been as warm.
exactly. Yeah. So I'll probably check them on Sunday and see. But
Yeah.
I do have. I'm trying to think. So I've got the Brussels sprouts and onion video and grow guides and everything. I have not. I've got to finish the grow guides. I've got I've got them in draft form, so I need to finish the grow guides and then I can finish that video. And then oh, episode 3 of the garden renovation of the main garden. I just got that finished and started the upload right before we went live. Yeah, it's not doing a thing because my internet is being sketchy today. So maybe
Well,
it'll
it's not
start.
just your internet.
Huh?
I believe it's all internet. I've had
Oh,
issues
is it really?
also.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the link.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was looking to see my connectivity now, and it's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I tried to start that export. So here's what I did. So I really wanted to upload. So for everybody that doesn't know, my parents built a new house last year, and we were at their house this past weekend working on their landscaping and stuff. And so we've been wanting to do a tour video because it's kind of a DIY project, because my dad acted as his own contractor. Yeah. And so we want to do that video for you guys. It's a pretty cool house, and there's a lot of neat features in it. And then I know my dad was very meticulous with taking drone footage during the whole building process, and he had a spreadsheet for every little thing that he purchased. And I thought that would be a really cool video for you guys to see of the entire process, and then the finished product and everything. So we want to interview him for that as well. Maybe that'll be a second video though, but we do have the footage from the tour of their house, and it's a lot of footage. So I was trying to upload that this past week, and I kept running into storage issues. So I popped in some flash drives and started moving files off and deleting them off my laptop and out of Google Drive, and so that I could get the footage uploaded to Google Drive from their house, because that footage on my phone was taking up all my space. So I couldn't record any more videos either. And I was planting like the Brussels sprouts and onions. And so I needed my phone so that I could record. So I was trying to move those files off, right? Couldn't, because Google Drive was full and the desktop was full. So I got files moved off of those onto flash drives, got those files deleted, got mom and dad's tour photos or videos uploaded, freed up enough space on my phone so I could do some more videos out there. And then when I came back and got ready to finish editing the episode 3 of the garden renovation, I go in there and it tells me it's lost half of the media. Now, I've been working on this video for 3 weeks, and it had 248 images and clips inside of it.
Wow.
Okay, 248. And it told me that I had deleted all of that footage. I didn't realize, I'm so stupid. Now I know, but I didn't realize that if I moved it to a flash drive and deleted it off the laptop, I thought once it was in the editor, it was safe there. You know what I mean? I just wasn't even thinking. So anyway, so it has been a nightmare the past 2 days trying to find that footage, put it back where it belonged. And to even do that, I had to go and move other files off so that I could make space to put it back on there. And it's been a nightmare. We need more space so bad. Huh?
What an ordeal.
Yeah. So I finally got the majority of that. I had wound up some of the images I just couldn't even find. So I had to delete some stuff out. And I think the ones that I actually found, it said that it found 89 of 248 images or something. Yeah. So then I had to go back and find similar images or try to find other copies of the same image that maybe was titled something different and saved somewhere else. So anyway, I just finished that, and the end of that video, it just kind of ends. But I didn't even care anymore at the end of it. I was like, I'm done with this video. I'm so over it. So there's no outro, it just ends. So, which is fine. They say to do that sometimes anyway. So
and this is on the tour you're talking about, the video on the tour?
No. Okay. This is for, remember the garden renovation over the years?
Yes.
So I've done episode 1 and then episode 2, and this was episode 3, which I had started weeks ago, and I've been working on it here and there. And then when I went back to finish it this week, that was when I had all those issues. So anyway, I got it to completion. It's 18 minutes long, and I think it's a good run through. I think it is. I I just got frustrated with it there at the end. And so as soon as we finish the live stream, I will be exporting that. And that will probably be tomorrow's video, just because it'll be the one that's ready to go. And I am anxious to get it going so that I can move all that footage back off, because it was a lot of footage. I mean, it freed up like 24 gigs of space when I moved it off the computer, but then I had to move it back on. So I'm ready to get it uploaded so I can move it off the computer again.
I have a question about that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
if you have your images and you put them over to a flash drive, then you cannot use that flash drive to retrieve those photos when you're creating a video. They have to be on.
I can, as long as that's where I pulled them from in the beginning. The issue was that I pulled them into the processor from the desktop and then I moved them off, and that screwed everything up. So I need to, and that's a note that I made to myself this week, was that I know I've been uploading them from my phone into Google Drive and then just starting to edit, and we're running out of space. So I just need to move them onto a flash drive and then edit that way.
Are we running out of space in the drive?
Yes. I'm constantly having to delete things out. Yeah. And we're on the upgraded space too. I mean, I pay for our space. It's not like we're on the 15 gig free space. We have a lot more space than that.
Okay, so we can't delete any of the previous stuff then on there, on the drive, because would it mess up the video? I mean, it shouldn't mess up the videos now, right?
No, not once the video has been uploaded. Once it's been uploaded to YouTube, we're good. We just have to like save the completed file on which I have been. I've got all of the completed videos on flash drives so that if we ever need to access them later. But yeah, it's just in the editing process. So until I get the editing done, I've got to leave the images and videos where they are. And that's just been a problem because it slows me down, because then when we have opportunities to record and my phone is full and Google Drive is full, and it makes it impossible. So not impossible. It's not impossible. It's just time consuming.
Yeah. Time consuming. So yeah.
Yeah.
It needs some external storage.
Huh? We
need to either get another computer or external storage and leave it on the laptop. Can we do that? We can get an external storage.
Yeah, there's actually something really cool that I found through Think Media back in their old files that I really want us to look into, but it's expensive, so it'll be way later down the road.
Okay.
But it made me realize, okay, so this is how people do it. This is because, we had been wondering, like, does nobody else have this issue that we've been having with storage?
And when you're doing multiple videos that way, it's the storage is an issue. Hey, going back for just a moment on your mom and dad's house, you didn't mention, but I wanted to throw this in there, is that it is a custom built home. Yeah. So when they see the video, they'll see all the nooks and crannies that he created. Like you said, he was his own contractor, but
and his own designer. He designed it himself, and he changed that floor plan so many times,
Right.
And he made my mom 2 massive craft rooms, and even she was like, "Jim, I don't need this much space," but he really wanted her to have that. And since she has it, I think she loves it. Well, I know she loves it. I know she loves it. And you guys will see why when you see the footage. It's pretty awesome.
It is awesome house.
Yep. And there's some extra special features that I thought about teasing them, but I won't. I'll just wait. Then everybody will want to go see the video, right? But let me tell you a couple of other videos that I've got in the works. So that episode 3 of The Garden will go out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And then I've got the Brussels sprouts and onions. So I don't know what order I'm going to post these. So this is where I need feedback. If anybody's watching this, let me know which video you want to see first. And if I have the opportunity to edit that one first, that's what I'll do based on feedback. So I've got the tour of mom and dad's house. Obviously, that's a massive video, so it's going to take me a while to finish that one. But I do have that. I also have some footage of landscaping that we did out there, some more landscaping and updating of their landscape project from last year. And then, and then blackberry pruning I'm going to be doing this weekend. And I haven't recorded that yet, obviously, but I'm going to be doing that this weekend. So I'm going to record that as well. And then, let me see, I've still got to plant broccoli. Let me write that down. Broccoli and cauliflower. So that'll be another video. And then you've got some videos too, Art. So can you talk about those that you've got?
Well, we had a project this week. My son wanted to build a gate in his privacy fence. It all started with wanting to build a slab for his to extend his deck in his fire pit. But in order to get a cement truck back there, we'd have to make a gate. So we went with the gate first, obviously. Didn't do anything with the cement. And it took us all day. He's learning that these projects take a while. It's not something you can just throw together because you never know what's going to happen until you get into something. And that was the case here. We had rocks. We had things in the ground. Anyway, it was an ordeal, but I loved every minute of it because I got to spend time with him. And we made only one trip to Lowe's. No, I'm sorry, two.
Good. Oh,
that's very good. But he lives out in the country, so it's a 28-mile drive round trip, into town and back. So anyway, that takes time. Long story short, it was a success. I do have a short video on that showing the finished product and how we bought the kit and what have you, and it works great. I mean, we opened up both doors. Now we can fit a 20-foot trailer in that sucker. So anyhow, the next is going to be coming up will be a concrete project. Anyone who's wanting to do either a small sidewalk or build a pathway to a garden or whatnot, you can lay your concrete yourself. It's not that big of a deal. It does take some back muscle and a little elbow grease, but it's something you could save a lot of money in doing a project on your own. And we'll have a video on that as well coming soon.
Yes. And Art is going to learn how to edit his own videos, right?
I'm going to find a way. I started. Your plate is full. I know. So whatever videos I create, I need to come up and do it myself.
Or you can go to Abby and ask Abby to help you.
Oh shoot! You know what? Oh, never mind. This is totally off the cuff, but I forgot nothing.
Okay.
I need to get that computer from her. I need to get the computer from her. She's got one that has all that on it. I keep forgetting that. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
That would be so helpful. So did you get the other computers to Robert?
Well, I told Robert that morning. Art and I both texted him that we would be working all day at his house. Okay, and he never came by.
Okay.
And so I don't know. I'm going to have to just leave it at Art's house.
Do you still have the computers, or did you?
Oh yes, I do. Oh no, I have it here with me, but that's my next thing.
You should have just left them there.
I should have left it there.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna put a placard on that computer that says Robert.
That's funny. Okay. Anything else going on that you want to talk about?
I don't have anything at the moment. No, that wouldn't bore someone's ear out. So I'm good.
Okay. Well, we're almost at 20 minutes, so I think that's good. I think we can call it. And I will just say that I pulled an all-nighter trying to get seeds started. Oh, I didn't mention that. I got 2 trays of seeds started. I did it a little bit differently this year because every year I usually wind up with way more than I need. And this year I decided to be a little bit more practical, and that may not go so well because, different seeds sprout at different times, and sometimes it can mess your tray up if you've got to take the humidity dome off because one seed's sprouted already and the others haven't. And yeah, so that may not go so well, but I tried to group them together by when the date that they're supposed to sprout by. So anyway, I did make a brief video, not the whole thing, but just a quick little run through. And so I'm making myself a note. That's another video that I need to finish as well. So yeah.
Girl,
so
you've got yeah, you've got a lot lined up.
That's why I'm running out of space.
And time.
And time. Yeah, and that's why I pulled an all-nighter. Thinking, I thought, hey, if I just don't go to sleep, I could totally get so much more done. I really wish my body didn't require sleep, because I told Arthur already, but by 8 o'clock this morning, I was getting nauseous. I was feeling shaky. I was getting a headache, and I've still got the headache. And I know it's just because I haven't slept. And
you need to rest.
I feel like I haven't slept. My body hurts so bad. And when I stood up, I felt like the little old ladies that can't stand up straight. Like, Mom, I was like looking like this. I was like, oh,
that's how I walk every day. Yeah. You're going to look like a question mark like me. Yeah.
I did feel like a question mark.
But please try to get some rest tonight.
I will. As soon as we hit end on here, I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'm going to get straight to bed. I'm so worn out. So yes. Yeah. And then you're working tomorrow. That's why you're not here right now. So
that's why I'm not there on Friday tonight, right?
Yep.
But yes, it is my weekend. And
yeah.
Anyway, I will be here, and yes, we will talk.
We will both be productive tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, we will have a video up for you in the morning for sure, 6 a.m. Not that everybody's going to be up by then, but when you wake up, make sure you check out that video. And I think that's it. Just remember to go the second mile tonight for someone in your life and with your resources.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
All right. Bye, babe. Love you.
Love you too, sweetie. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.